In this video, we're going to be looking at why hormones are so important. I'm going to throw it back now to GCSE biology. So we're going to look at the fight or flight response. So I want you to imagine that you are giving birth in your birth cave. So we're not only throwing it back to GCSE biology, we're throwing it back to the Stone Age, the caveman times. So you're in your birth cave, and then a saber-toothed tiger walks into your birth cave. You are not going to want to give birth in front of a saber-toothed tiger. So what happens is that your fight or flight response kicks in. Your sympathetic nerve starts shooting off adrenaline, and your adrenaline will mean that your body will pump your blood to its arms and its legs in preparation to run or fight the saber-toothed tiger. So what this means then for your labour is that the blood is going away from the uterus. So the blood goes away from the uterus, which can mean that your uterus won't contract as efficiently. But actually, if a saber-toothed tiger is in your birth environment, that's a good thing. You don't want to give birth with a saber-toothed tiger there. So that's adrenaline. Adrenaline will slow your labour down. Let's look at the hormone that we want, and that's oxytocin. So we're feeling calm, we're feeling relaxed, we're feeling really good about birth. What this means is that you're going to have high levels of oxytocin in your body. Oxytocin encourages blood flow to the uterus. So it means that your body will have a good amount of blood flow go into your uterus so that your uterus can keep contracting. It means that baby will get optimum blood flow. It means that your contractions will continue so that your labour will progress well. But also, having a high level of oxytocin in your body also means that you're going to have a high level of endorphins in your body, which is your body's own morphine, reducing your feelings of pain. So you can see how adrenaline affects birth in a negative way by reducing your contractions, slowing your labour down. Having this may mean that you would be advised to have intervention. If your contractions aren't happening regularly once labour is established, then you may be advised to have a hormone drip to keep your contractions going. Adrenaline can affect your labour in an induction. If you're scared of having an induction and you're feeling fear as you approach your due date, it means that your body may not go into labour because you're telling your body that something is not right. If your birth beliefs are not great on labour, then when you start contracting and feeling those contractions, you're going to feel pain because you're going to be telling your body, I don't like this. The beliefs are that you don't like birth, it reminds you of trauma maybe, but then adrenaline is going to fire off, which then means that you're going to feel scared, you're going to feel panicked, which isn't the nicest way to meet your baby. If you feel scared and feel panicked, it gives you, it's just not the best feeling to feel when on a day that should be celebrated. So we don't actually have, obviously, saber-toothed tigers in this day and age. We have our imaginary fears, we have the thought of hospitals, we have doctors, and we have, just our beliefs that will contribute to the release of the hormones. So again, our mind doesn't know the difference between what's actually happening and what's imagined. So whatever our thoughts are, whatever we feel, our body is going to release hormones that's appropriate to our thoughts and our feelings. So just to summarize, we want lots of oxytocin in our body because oxytocin means that when we meet our baby, we're going to be feeling calm, relaxed, happy, and in love, compared to the adrenalines, scared, panicked, traumatic. Intervention. Oxytocin will mean that our contractions will continue and be effective and be strong. Adrenaline means that we are telling our body that we don't want to contract. It's not safe. So therefore it will stop, and then we would potentially be advised to have intervention. 3 is pain. So oxytocin means an increase in endorphins, which is again our body's own natural morphine. Adrenaline means that we don't have these endorphins, but it also means that we're going to have tension, we're going to have tense muscles. Tense muscles feel pain more than relaxed muscles. Oxytocin means bonding. We need oxytocin to encourage bonding. So the higher levels of oxytocin in your body at birth, the more you're going to feel love and bonded to your baby. And breastfeeding. If you're wanting to breastfeed, then oxytocin is a hormone that you need to breastfeed. So if you've had a great birth and you're feeling really positive and happy about it, then it's going to contribute to a positive birth journey, breastfeeding journey as well.